Flour. If you're new here, my name is Robin. Today's video, I'm helping out my sister at her house, and we have some deep cleaning motivation for you. I'm in North Carolina visiting my sister Chris, my nephew Glenn, and niece Savannah, and they live together in this really cute townhome. They were really busy over the pandemic, just like so many of you, doing a lot of cleaning, organizing, and my sister's a great decorator, so she enjoyed doing some new things in her home. So I'm going to show you some of those things today, but she asked for my help with a little bit of deep cleaning that she still hasn't checked off her list. So today we're going to spend a lot of time cleaning blinds and windows, ceiling fans, some of those things that can be really monotonous and take a long time, but that are so much more enjoyable when you have someone to share the work with. So I hope you'll join us today, and if you need some cleaning motivation, then come along and clean with us, or sit back and relax and get motivated to tackle an area in your home. My niece Savannah is going to be helping us out too, which is really great. We love to have her in here with us. And we are going to be cleaning the blinds first using some microfiber cloths dampened with water from eCloth. They're going to do a great job of removing any buildup on the blinds, and they are going to be so clean when we are finished. There are several different ways to clean blinds, but this is really my favorite. I've heard it recommended many times to remove the blinds, wash them in the bathtub, things like that, but sometimes blinds aren't that easy to remove and put back up, and so this way you don't have to go through any of that, and the microfiber really does a good job of trapping the dirt and not redistributing it elsewhere on the blinds. So in between, when we feel like the e-cloths are getting kind of full, we'll rinse them with some hot water and they are good to go. Cleaning blinds is a great project to do with someone else, someone that you like spending time with and you enjoy talking to. The time goes by so much faster. And if this is something that you do have to tackle on your own, I definitely suggest listening to a podcast, watching a YouTube video, something to help you pass the time. You can multitask and get something else accomplished, or at least enjoy something else while you're doing it. The good news is you don't have to clean your blinds this thoroughly that often. I would say seasonally, twice a year, even just once a year is more than enough in most cases. Sometimes I find that the kitchen is the area of the home that might require it the most often because of cooking oils and things like that in the air, and it's also a very high traffic room in most homes. After the blinds, we cleaned the interior windows with just Windex and paper towels. When the job in the kitchen was done, we just started putting everything back in order. And my sister's shelf that she likes to keep here in front of the window, we also cleaned with an e-cloth and water. Chris is a really great home decorator. She really has a knack for it, and that is a gene that I'm definitely missing. So if you guys feel that my home is rather sparse, then you are going to love hers. She has a lot of great decorating ideas, and I can't wait to show you how many cute things she has in her kitchen. She's great at setting up little vignettes, and I always enjoy seeing what she's put together. video, Savannah and I worked together to organize this pantry. Actually, Savannah really did all of the work, and if you haven't seen that video, I will have it linked below. You will probably be amazed at what she did. But this system that she set up has worked so well. It has been really easy for them to maintain, and as you can see, everything is in perfect order. And my sister just recently added these brackets to her door to help hold some of the paper products, and it freed up an entire cabinet for her, which is really great in a small space. Another recent addition are the bins that she set up on top of the refrigerator to organize items for the kids that they use for lunches and sports. This farmhouse table island really reflects my sister's style and gives them some extra counter space and storage underneath. Next, we headed up to my nephew Glenn's bedroom. Again, here we wanted to work on the blinds, the windows, and also his ceiling fan. So starting with the ceiling fan, we spread a blanket out over his bed to catch any dust that I may knock down, and then I just used the attachment on her vacuum to get up most of the dust, and then I finished it off with the E-cloth extendable duster, which is really good at getting in all the little nooks and crannies, and especially around the light fixture. The easiest way to clean the duster is to just vacuum it off, and it's good to go for quite a while. But when you're ready, you can toss it in the wash along with your other e-cloths, and it comes out good as new. We started off with vacuuming the blinds and the areas that are normally a little bit difficult to reach to remove excess dust, and then we just went to work on the blinds just as we did in the kitchen with some damp e-cloths. My nephew Glenn is 15. He's very athletic and has a lot of interest, and all of those things, including his really great personality, are reflected in his room. had plans for later in the afternoon, so our time was limited, but before I had to go, I wanted to help Chris out with the fan in Savannah's room. I wish that I had had more time on this day to help Chris accomplish the windows in Savannah's room, but I do feel like we made quite a dent in her list of to-dos. Savannah is such a sweet girl and so dedicated to horseback riding. Her room definitely reflects her personality too, and hopefully I will be able to do a little bit more in her room for a future video. So be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, I hope that this video gave you some motivation and inspiration to take on an area of your home to do a little deep cleaning or check off the things on your to-do list. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. I look forward to seeing you in the comments and in the next video. Have a wonderful week.